YouTube. What's the house? Sir. It's my room to Narnia. So what's up, guys and girls? What's up? Doing on live in the afternoon. It's my day off. I'm enjoying my YouTube room. I gotta fix that. I gotta make the studio look good. I got the green room, which that sucks right there, but I haven't done it yet. I have not done it yet. I have no time. But anyway, we're gonna talk about Cryptomania. As you know, as everyone knows, or if you're not into it, there's a big thing going on with cryptocurrency. A lot of people are getting into it. You got Dogecoin, you got Bitcoins, you got Shiba Inu, you have Cardona, you have Tron. There's a lot into a lot of cryptocurrency, and a lot of people are getting into it. I myself am included. I'm just learning how to do it. So it's something, not just cryptocurrency. Also, I'm doing stock, which is something that I've always wanted to do as a kid, but things changed in my life, and I wasn't even thinking about the stock until maybe a few years ago, and I started getting into it, more involved, and then talking with my nephew and stuff like that. So that helped me. So we're here to talk about cryptocurrency. Which currency you guys, which ones you guys are doing? If you're doing any, you want any advice on which one I like? Like I said, I'm learning myself. I'm going to tell you something. Bitcoin, if you're into Bitcoin, Bitcoins have gone down a lot. Dogecoin has gone up. You see Dogecoin right now as we speak. Dogecoin is at 48 cents. I remember back in the beginning of the year, Dogecoin was, I think, a penny or 2 pennies or 3 cents. And then Elon Musk into it, and then it started rising up, and then they started it was supposed to be April 20th. Dogecoin was supposed to go up to $1, and it never did. It never even reached that high. And then with the upcoming of Elon Musk on SNL, Saturday Night Live, then it went up. As it was getting closer to Saturday Night Live, it went up to as high as 71 or 71 cents. So that's not bad. But it took a long time. And most of these cryptocurrencies take a long time because you have to build up. People have to buy into it. Like right now, I have some stock on Microvision that I rebought again. So we see those. That's a cheap stock. When I say share, $3.23 a share. If you have a lot, and you get the one thing. What I'm telling you right now is for advice only. I am not a financial advisor, so I don't take my word for it. I'm just giving you my advice, what I would do, but don't take my word for it. You have to find your own thing. So this is not for financial advice. This is just a talk. Saying too much about Dogecoin, and a lot of people jump the bandwagon with Dogecoin. But the one thing I don't like about it is that Elon Musk is in it. If a coin or if a stock has to go up because one person says something, that to me it's no good. If it's a collective thing that you see that the platform is growing, it's okay, fine. But when it's just one person, that person constantly talking, and then the stock goes up. Look what happened when the stock when Tesla, when accepting Bitcoin no more, $44,000 when it was at 56. And that to me, it's no good. Because if you look at Elon Musk, his car, he had stabilization in his car, but his batteries alone, it takes a lot of energy for Elon Musk to make those cars. And if you're talking about energy efficient, the battery alone for the battery of the car must to be has to run. I can't why we say something like that too about I don't know. And I know he wants to make something up with Dogecoin, and I think my belief with Dogecoin is either they're going to come come up with Dogecoin 2.0, or Elon Musk can do something with Dogecoin. He probably makes up his own coin, because Dogecoin is good. The only thing that I don't like about Dogecoin, as I'm learning, like I said, I'm learning this on as I go by every day, I start reading something, is that Dogecoin has no limit in coins, right? It has no limits in coins. So when you have no limits in coins, that means that the price is not, it's not, it looks like it's never going to go that high up, because there's an unlimited supply. So anyone can jump in. Unlike Bitcoin, that Bitcoin has a limited supply. So when you have a limited supply, what happens is that once it starts shrinking, once the supply starts shrinking, and then it becomes scarce, and more people want it, and the more you supply and demand, the more people want it, the more the price goes up. You know, the dollar, a dollar is a dollar. $5 is $5, and it's going to be $5. The same thing. Maybe that might not fall the same for Dogecoin, but it's an unlimited supply. And when you have an unlimited supply, that means that anyone can just go in, and it's not like you call it. It won't be like Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu has a limited supply, and once that supply is gone, or narrows down, then the prices go up, because people want to buy in. And the good thing about cryptocurrency, crypto, is that you got to find a crypto that you think is good. And there's a lot of TikTokers out there. Oh, buy this and buy that. There's a lot of YouTubers, well, more TikTokers than there is YouTubers, saying what cryptocurrency they want you to use. And you have to basically just go with your instinct. I suggest that you learn more. You do your due diligence. That's very important, because there's a lot of scams out there that will take your money, and you won't even know, because you think it's a legit site. You think it's a legit coin. You put your money in it, and that's it. It's gone. So you have to do your due diligence with any cryptocurrency, or with any stock. When it comes to you making an investment, it's up to you to do your due diligence, just so you don't get burned. Because if you get burned, you can't say, "Oh, this company did this." No, you didn't do your due diligence. So it's up to you to do your due diligence. It's up to you to make sure that you're putting your money where it wants to go. Always, don't go overboard with investing. One thing that I'm learning here is that you can lose a lot of money, because with Dogecoin, with Shiba Inu, which I have 20 million coins, and you say, "Wow, that's a lot." It's a lot, but when it comes down to the nitty gritty, it's not a lot, because because it's cheap. But then you say to yourself, I'm spending. People have 300 million, 400 million. They spend thousands of dollars, and then what if that coin doesn't give? Which is okay. But always, what I'm trying to say is that always put money that you're willing to lose. All right. I took play money, but I sort of say, so I said to my wife, I'm going to take $1,000, and I'm just going to play with those $1,000, and that's what I did. I bought some stock. I bought some crypto coins, and I bought 5, and I invested in 5 stocks. So I diversified my portfolio, and I diversified my portfolio, and I want to see which one gives, whether I want to. That's one thing you have to find out, whether you want to invest long term, or you want something short term. Me personally, I'm more of a short term kind of person. But with the cryptocurrency, I'm going to have to be long term, because this does take time. And whatever you invest into, like I said, do your due diligence. And you find out what's like right here. You see, you find out what like I'm trying to show you right now. You see, this is Robinhood, right? And you find out. I'm sorry. And you just look here, right? And you just find out how when it opened at 3 something. Today's high, today's low, the 52-week high average. But that to me, that's important, because it tells me, okay, that that this company at one time, that this stock at one time went up to $5.08. That's the 52 week, 52 weeks in a year. So at one point in the year, this stock went up to $5.08. Like you say, $5.08, that's not a lot. But if you would have gotten this at a dollar something or at 50 cents, or if you gotten this at a dollar and it went up to $5 for every for every whatever amount of shares you got, that would be $4 extra that you're making on that stock. So that's not bad. There's a saying in the stock, buy low and sell high, which is true. You know, you see a stock, you say, oh wow, this stock. You see like this one. This one says the $5.08 is 52 high. I mean 52-week high. So let's just say this said $30 high, right? And it's at a dollar something. So you buy as much as you can. Like I said, with your play money that you're willing to lose, that you can afford to lose. And you say, okay, fine. I'm gonna put this here. So the stock exchange is gonna go up and it's gonna go down. It's gonna go up and go down. Always put a set limit when you want to get out. So I myself have a set limit. I know when I want to get out. I know what I'm going to put out. If in fact it does get to where I think it should get, where I think it would get, and then I'll pull out. For the same reason that I don't want to go. I don't want too much. I just want enough to survive. I just want enough to have my kids something with. I want enough to pay my home, and that's it. That's it. And if it gives something that I can make more money than, then I'll give some of the money away. Not away to like strangers, but I will help homeless, and I will give back because at the end of the day we're gonna die one day, and we're not gonna take that money with us. So let's just say I made me $10 million in stocks, and I don't want to be greedy and say, well, I'm gonna keep that with me. I'm like, no, I'm just make sure that my family's okay, and the rest just give it away. Because I can't take it with me. Make sure that my kids are okay. That my wife is okay. Once I die, that's it. But that's what it is. So money that you are willing to lose. So if you got $5, you said, I can afford to lose this $5. So fine. So you find a stock that you like, you invested in that. Find a crypto coin that you like, you invested in that, and just go with the flow. Stop looking at the stock every day, like some people that I know. They look at the stock every day to find out what's going on, and they see that they're going down. Oh my God, I lost $5. I lost $1,000. So this is the name of the game. You have to have faith in the stock that you put in. I'm not a big fan of these statistics. The little the graph bars. I'm not a big fan of that. Never have been. So I don't follow that much. Um, you know, I use Robinhood. I use Webull. Robinhood is not that good. It's not good at all to buy crypto because you cannot take out your profit. It'll go into what is called your wallet, instant cash, instant drop. So you can't. It's called. Let me show you right now what it's called. Okay, instant deposit. So you see here, this is Robinhood. So if you bought cash, it will go to your cash. So if you bought crypto and you put it on and you want to get your profit, it'll go here. And this is just for instant deposit. So if you got a bank account and you have no money here, they'll spot you whatever it is, and then they'll take it out of your bank account. So it'll go here. You can't take it out. So that sucks. You want to be able to take out your profit. Whether you want to invest it in another thing, you could do that. Or if you just want to take out that money and put it in your bank account, but you can't do that with crypto in Robinhood. So there are other ways. I use crypto.com. That's in your Apple app. That's on your Apple App Store or in your Google Play Store. Which so far it's been good to me. So I cannot complain. And when I use Webull, I use this. You see, and then Webull basically more or less tells you how is it going. And red means that you're losing. Red means that you're making a little bit of money, whatever it is. Um, But I use Weibo, and then one thing I like about Weibo is that you have commentators, you have guys like you and me, girls like you and me, that make comments, and and you can go with the flow, or you can take it for for whatever it is. Um, Look at that. Ford is up. Ford opened up this morning at $12. No, they open up. They open up at 11.82, and now they're at $12.04, which is a 20 cents difference, but it's not bad. Yes, you can do it with Robinhood. Where can you do it, Robinhood? How can you? Neil Golf, how you doing? How can you take out money? Not take out money, doing your crypto money, your crypto profit. How can you take out your crypto profit from Robinhood and put it to your bank account? Because I'm unable to do it. So Neil Golf says you can. So I'm trying to see if Neil can let me know so I can let you guys know, and you can see the comment. Ford is a good company to have. It's cheap. It's a cheap company. That 1205, and they're coming out. They're coming out. I think sometime this week, because they laid a date. If you know about microvision, microvision is doing what is called self-automated radar, which this is what Tesla uses to when the cars drive themselves. It's a radar system that's more like a wide range of what should we call it? It's like a ray, and then it throws out a band, and then it'll for a certain amount of time, for a limited amount of feet or meters, whichever you want to call it, whatever you are, whichever metric system you use. So it can tell you how what's in front of you, what's in the side. So that's how the car drives. It's self automated. But with a radar system with microvision, it goes even further, more feet and more wide of an angle. And Ford let go of a company few years ago, 2 years ago, and they're thinking about going back. In the case, a lot of companies are doing self automated because electric cars are the way of the future. Well, do I think would I buy a self automated car? No, I think the best thing to do is you drive. Um, but Ford is going into that now. So in a few days, in a couple of days, we don't know if Ford may buy Microvision or Tesla might buy Microvision, which I doubt. I know Microsoft did something with I know that Microsoft did something with Microvision. How far has that gone? We don't know yet. But it's the way of the future. The way of the future. There's the thing. Those are things that I wanted to say to you guys. Is the other thing that's the way to the future. If you guys are not studying, if you guys are not doing anything with yourself, take yourself 2 or 3 months or 6 months and go to school and take up cybersecurity. Take up cybersecurity because cybersecurity is very very important now. You see what happened? You see what happened with the dime. Hold on, guys. I tell you to leave that key. Are you opening today? All right, so you leave it at the job. Then when you close, then you take it with you. If you're not closing, then leave that key there, bro. Sorry about that, guys. I forgot to put my mic. Check a 1 2 1 2. So yes, so it's very important. You see what happened with the gasoline pipeline, right? They were hacked, and that's going to keep on. That's going to happen. That's going to keep on happening more and more. And we need more cybersecurity. And cybersecurity, you could do 6 weeks. I mean, 6 months, and then you can work for a company, and then you can just go on your own, and it pays good money. The way of the future, guys, is security. I mean, it's computers and healthcare, nursing homes, being a nurse. So all that is good. So so right now I'm talking about crypto coins. I mean, cryptocurrency. So we got. Let me see something here. I don't like YouTube that much, man. It's giving me my monetization is limited. Um, yeah, you guys. So look into crypto. I mean, crypto security. Anything that has to do with electronics is good. Computerized. Yeah, listen. HVAC is good. HVAC is good. Is a good field to go to. Plumbing, electrician, all that is good, man. It's a trade that you get. It's very important about that. I mean, college is not for everybody. So don't think that, because you have a kid, oh, I want my kid to go to college. No, you let your kid go to wherever he or she wants to go to, as long as that your son and daughter is happy with the choice that they made, right? I know many people that go into college and they come out with their bachelor's degree and nothing. They're getting paid minimum wage or $10 an hour. Even if you get paid $20 an hour, that's in a big city like New York or a big city like Miami, a big city like California. $20 an hour is nothing because the rent is so high. So it's no big deal. All right, guys. So I don't have to let you guys go. Today we just I'm going to talk about cryptocurrency. Hope you guys have a good night, a good day. I should be back later on tonight. We'll chat.